Hey there, folks. Tonight I'm going to talk about euphony, or euphony, but I prefer to pronounce it the other way because otherwise it sounds like you're accusing people of being phonies. And I'm not Holden Caulfield. Anyhow, I've been watching a documentary series called The Code, which is about, math, numbers, etc. It's from 2011, so it's done in a sort of the Da Vinci Code style, and I'm sure that's why they called it The Code and had the idea of talking about math as the code to the universe. And I learned something from it that I never knew before, or possibly had heard, but it hadn't really hit me just how cool it is. And it goes as follows. As Felicity presumably already knows, it turns out that what sounds good to the human ear is notes that have a whole number ratio to one another. So it's say 1 to 2, which is notes that are 1 octave apart. The lower one has the frequency of X, and the higher one has 2X. And that's true of all the intervals. But if you artificially create a sound that uses notes, tones, whatever you want to call them, with some kind of weird ratio like 1 to 2.79, it will sound harsh and wrong to our ears. And this is used all throughout nature, actually. The noises that animals make when they're distressed or angry are all these complex ratio things, because it gets your attention. It is, in a sense, an act of violence in and of itself. You're saying, don't mess with me, or please come help me. This is also, of course, the principle behind our invented noises that are basically supposed to irritate us, like sirens or babies crying. Things like that. And it fascinates me that it's that simple and mathematical. If it's a whole number ratio, it sounds good to us. And if it isn't, it sounds wrong and potentially awful. It just blows my mind. I love it when I find a rule that is simple and beautiful and elegant like that. Guess that's all for me for tonight. That was basically all I wanted to say. This is a very cool fact. And I will talk to you people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.